Hey, what's going on everyone? Gribnum here, back again with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Been like 3 months since my last video, guys. I do apologize, but I'm back right now. I felt like making a video, so why not? And this time I want to showcase FATALIS Blademaster once again, 6 months later after he was released. I know the general consensus on this guy was that he kind of sucked, especially if you're a Kraken or a Whale. He was pretty underwhelming for you. But I want to shine a little more light on this guy as someone who's, I'm not a Kraken. I was a slight bit of a Whale, definitely at the time that this guy was released. I've drawn back from a lot of spending, so I don't really spend that much anymore. If anything, it's just a little bit of energy refills that I grab, but other than that, yeah. So this guy has really grown on me. I didn't really like him as much after hearing the initial reviews, and I kind of listened to a lot of people that were saying he was bad, and that happens a lot, especially with champions who tend to really be bad when you thought they were going to be good. Now, Fatalis is an exception for me. I pick this guy for every live arena fight that I can. He's in my classic arena team. I'll even show you that right now. So he's in my classic arena defense, right? Fatalis is right there. This is a pretty strong team. I even pulled Mikage. Since my last video, I've got Stiffy, I've got Armans, Mikage, Fatalis, champions that I didn't have the last time I was uploading. I'm very far along in Gold Arena, which I'm going to throw him into Gold Arena here pretty soon. Let me just go over his kit real quick for you guys. Also real quick, peep the Mikage. I think this was pretty solid for me, just trying to get her fast and put her in some supersonic gear. Almost a 400 speed, 600 accuracy. I think that's fantastic. Decent resistance. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Also, I do have Marius, the Gallant. Check out this guy right here. Got a little bit low on the crit damage. Could be better. Really fast, though. Anyway, Fatalis. Take a look at his kit. I'm going to brush through this really quick. On A1. All these skills, all three skills, are going to ignore 15% of the defense. Just understand that. So he's going to attack one enemy and ignores 15% defense, has a 20% chance of granting an extra turn. This is a fantastic skill. Honestly, what I would suggest is when you open up, you're going to A3. So you're going to do this one. The A3 is an AoE. It's going to ignore 15% defense, and it's also going to decrease all the enemies by defense by 5%, stacking up to 30. So you're going to do this, and then you're just going to try to pump out as many of the A1s as you can, and trying to get the secret skill unlocked, which is this red one down here. Okay, but A1 into the... Now let's go to the A2, which is going to be very similar, but it's going to hit a little bit harder. Not only hitting a little harder, it's also going to ignore a couple of buffs the enemies may have. Strengthen, Stone Skin, Increased Defense, and Ally Protect. It's going to ignore all of those and ignore 15% of the target's defense at the same time. Now this one is going to decrease the target's attack by 10% every time it hits. That's an okay ability. It's not the best there's not many reasons why I would need to really decrease someone's attack. I would rather just increase their defense as much as possible. But the only time that I would suggest you use this A2 ability is when the whole team is stone skinned and you need to kill the Jorgid, you might need to kill the Wukong, you might need to hit somebody who is behind a stone skin that doesn't have a lot of HP. And this could really help you, right? So that's the only time I would suggest that. But again, the A3 here, which is what you're going to open up with, and then you're going to pump out some A1. A3 is going to attack all enemies, ignoring 15% of the defense again, and decreases the target's defense by 5. Not a bad skill, honestly. After you've used 3 skills here, let's say you do the A1, or sorry, the A, and you A1 twice, you can come back around and you'll have the secret skill unlocked. This one's going to hit a little bit harder, but I will say it needs a little bit of a buff to make a lot of players happy with this champion. I can see why people aren't too happy, but I'm going to show you why I love this guy in this video. So he's going to attack one enemy again. He's going to ignore 50% of the target's defense. That's a whopping 50. That's pretty solid. Fills this champion's turn meter by 50% if the attack is critical. And also, the damage he does cannot be reduced by passives like I think Rhodos as well. But he also can't be influenced by his own masteries and stuff, I guess. So that's whatever. Now, the best part of this champion's kit, that if this passive was on any other champion as well, if other champions in this game were able to get a passive like this, they would also become a dominant force to be reckoned with. I don't know the words to say here for that, but it would make a lot of champions in this game who are kind of squishy or don't survive long very, very strong if they had this passive as well. Fatalis Legend places a shield buff equal to 5% of this champion's max HP for 2 turns. And while he's under the shield buff, he cannot get critically hit or strong hit, basically. So everyone's just going to weak hit or just do a weak hit, essentially. This is so good. This champion can 1v1 Narses, he can 1v1 Taras, 1v1 Harima, Wukong, as long as they're not CCing and turning him into a sheep or stunning him, right? If it's just a hit-for-hit battle, Fatalis wins every time. I can even 1v4 those champions I just mentioned. I can 1v4 them. He is just fantastic. Got this 35% HP arena aura that I use a lot as well. Lightning Cage I would recommend on him. You're going to be able to, at the higher stage of Lightning Cage, it says it will prevent buffs from being stolen or removed. And that's going to be very handy for keeping the shield on him. There's so many times when a champion is going to take that shield from me, but it procs my Lightning Cage and it doesn't actually take it. So love this ability, but also the fact that at max stack you are hitting and doing bonus damage to the enemy. Once I get the 6-star, I can see that bonus damage actually being really good, because right now it's pretty solid. I have like what is it, like, where's bonus damage equal to 2% of the champion's max HP. That's all I'm doing right now is this 2% damage. Once it gets to the 5, oh my god, I could see that being so strong for this guy. Let me show you the masteries. Pretty standard stuff. Just went down the offense tree and then the support tree. I know it could be nice to get like retribution and do some counterattacks. Thing is, he's not really losing HP as much as he is. A little bit of healing would be fine. If he can do any possible way to have him heal himself a little bit or bring a healer, I would recommend it. But to be honest, I just kind of went with a little bit of turn meter boost once his own buff kind of recycles everything. Get the Lore of Steel. Then, of course, he's going to be the last one on the team alive in most cases, so he's going to get a little more speed here. Also, a little more speed for killing people. And finish off in Helm Smasher, of course. Now, showing the stats here, of course, I have him in a Instinct and a Slayer set. Somehow I got lucky to pull that off. Now, the ring is not... No, the ring is. Never mind. So the ring is... Oh, no, the ring is not HP. But I needed a Slayer ring, of course. So I just kind of went with it, and it worked. Got the crit damage, Slayer amulet. If I can get the banner here, Slayer banner, then I can grab an extra 10% crit rate, because as you can tell, the glaring elephant in the room here is that I'm not capped at the crit rate. I understand that could be a detriment. So far, everything's fine. Not that big of a deal right now. But take a look at these stats, guys. A whopping 290 speed, 105,000, almost 350 crit damage. Guys, this guy, if he's not able to deal as much damage and perform as well as I'm hyping him up to be with these stats, then he deserves to be in the vault. But I'm telling you right now, awesome, and I love this guy. He's on every team I pick. Okay, so that's really the kit overview. I'm going to show you some of the champions I'm going to pair him with today. Of course, I'm going to try with Mikage if I can pick her. I tend to usually get her because everyone picks Armands first. I actually let people get Armands. I don't really go for him because if I first pick Armands, then they will second pick Sify or Mikage. Now I need to start with Sify personally. So let's take a look at this Sify build. I have her in action here. That's going to be 7-piece protection, and the speed is pretty good. It's not the best. The Mikage is going to be my fastest, and she's going to really be making sure that I can take a turn. Alice, that if I can get Armands, that would be nice. He's in a 1-turn stone skin, or a what is it? Yeah, he's in 2-turn stone skin, and he's not very fast. He's not the fastest, but he can still take a turn. If they take Armands, then I'm going to go with Loki. I really like this champion. He's awesome. He's a new addition to the game. I'm waiting to get Freya, and I might go for Thor as well. Now, he's pretty fast. I can probably get a turn with him. I'm going to need more accuracy, but I think it's fine for now. He doesn't even do a buff on himself for that. Anyway, there's this, and then lastly, I'll go Marius as well. So I like Marius. If I can get Marius on the team, then he'll be my second damage dealer. Okay, a lot of people don't recognize Fatalis as a threat, and so they just don't ban him or pick him. So kind of slips through the cracks. Let's jump into live arena. I'm gonna try to pump out as many fights as I can with the remaining time. Now, I've really fought my way up out of gold 3 in the last couple months into gold 5 or gold 4 here, and I see a lot of the same fights, and these are some really difficult matches, strong matches, so don't be surprised if I lose a lot of these, but I'm definitely in a better spot with champions and builds than I was before. I've since taken my Quintus build that I had at like 300 speed Quintus, and I've put him into a slower build and prioritized that gear on some other champions instead. So that's okay. So this is immediately I'm probably gonna lose this depending on who the damage dealer is, because this does not look good. Because I gotta ban Armands, and I know they're just gonna use Zen to speed up like Narcy or Georgid or something. A +4 Armand. That is actually insane. So there's the Georgid. Now, the best thing I could do is to not pick Loki, but instead go with Ultimate Death Knight and hope that he can tank the Georgid attack here. That's going to be my that's what I'm praying is going to happen here. But look at my defense, or sorry, my team here. Just alone, these 5 champions, let's say I had Armands there, or I had Loki there, it would still look like a very strong team altogether. Just having Sify, Mikage, and even Marius. What an awesome combo. Now they could really I could really get caught off guard here, and I could just get rid of the... Yeah, this is not safe to not ban the Armands. I kind of wanted to try and get rid of the Georgid, but I know I'd get stun locked, and I wouldn't be able to do anything the whole fight. Now the beautiful thing about Fatalis here is that when he's stunned or sleeped or whatever, he still will get that shield if he misses his turn. So, alright, let's see what can happen here. Damn. So that's an no. Maybe I can get a turn here. Do something. Gonna be risky, but I'm still alive. Pull down. So I got the shield. If I can just withstand Jorgen's attack here. All right, no. So he just goes through the shield. I totally forgot. He just ignores everything. That was an unlucky first battle, just because they picked Shuzen. That is definitely a combo I'm not happy with. Is when they get the Shuzen and Armands. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Armands here just in case. If I had to fight that other dude again, I would definitely pick Armands again or first. That's not bad. I can still get these three here. So having at least two of Mikage, Siphi, Armands, or Marius, that's a good combo for me, I would say. I'm going to grab FATALIS here, and then Loki. I kind of like throwing Loki in the mix here. If they pick Ankora, they're probably going to pick... Yeah, they're probably going to pick Ankora as the reviver here. Typically, a lot of people go with Ankora lately, and she's awesome. I love her. Sometimes I'll pick her to take her away from most enemy teams. So it looks like they did not go with that. So I'm actually going to get rid of Mikage. She's someone I'm scared to get outsped by, because if she outspeeds me, then everyone's stunned. I can deal with the Harima and the Wukong. I just need to at least take a turn, get that shield up, and start moving. This is fine. I think I'm going to go right after. Yeah. And going to steal the turn meter of Wukong here. That's what I love about Loki, is get the full turn meter steal. And when Loki gets a second turn, I'm going to put... Here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and target my own Fatalis and put Veil on him. Very nice. Heal him up a little bit, Veil. And if I had Mikage here, I would use Mikage's ability that increases all my teammates' buffs. Then I'd have Veil for 3 turns. Go with Marius here, get a little bit of that. Beautiful. So now we're at Fatalis. I'm gonna start with the AoE. Probably gonna kill 2 people? 1. That's fine. First hit usually isn't that strong, whatever. But Fatalis, he gets stronger, ramps up the damage. Not only that, but he just can't be killed at this point. At least he could, but it would be really difficult. Can't even see all the buffs I have. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't think Wukong's gonna go before Fatalis. Yeah, definitely. Let me go ahead. Well, yeah. I'm not even gonna worry about the Harima. I'm gonna let her go. I'm not gonna worry about sleeping her. It doesn't matter. She's got the enfeeble on her anyway. Surely I get to go before Wukong. I don't think he's gonna go before me. Oh, he does. But, oh, that's okay. That's totally fine. Let me go ahead and hit Harima here. I think I can kill her with this, though. Cool. Alright, so now I'm going to try to spread some debuffs. No, I couldn't. Okay, so he's got 2. That's actually awesome, now that I think about it. Wait a second. You don't have to build Loki with too much accuracy, because you can use that skill on yourself if you want. So right now mine has kind of low accuracy, and it would kind of be smart if I didn't use that A2 skill on my teammates, or sorry, on the enemy, and instead just use it on my teammates. That would actually make a lot more sense. Turn meter. At least for now, until I can get enough accuracy. And right now he's got the accuracy buff, so I can see it maybe working now. That's fine, because once I kill Duchess, it's not gonna matter. I'm gonna kill Duchess like right now. I'm gonna put a veil on him. See, that's what I'm saying. You could just use that A2 on your own teammates if you know that you don't have enough accuracy to land it on an enemy or something. So if you notice that damage just now said 52,000, while that obviously killed and ignored a lot of defense, I just think it sucks that that damage wasn't like crazy high, you know? Love to see those numbers way higher than they are. Anyway, so we took a win there. Not too bad. That was a good fight. Like when you're fighting Siegfried or something, or Wukong, and he hits for 200,000, 300,000 damage, I would love to at least see the potential of that damage registered in a number, than it being low, right? But still getting the kill. But it was like, oh, 20,000 damage, but I still killed him. That doesn't seem too satisfying to see. All right, so this time around, I get Mikage. Right, so last time I didn't have Mikage, which I think it's fine to get a second pick, because I'd rather get grab 2 champions at once than grabbing only one. Personally, I like the double pick. Okay, so we're going the same thing here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Marius, Loki. Now, I will admit, there really wasn't anything crazy that Loki did that last fight that gave me the win. Unless you're counting that I stole some turn meter to stop them from going. Sure, but he's good. He's pretty solid. I like his weakness. But he's definitely not required. You could get the job done with a lot of different champions. Well, so he's going to grab a Fiver here. Oh, similar team here. Just has, we just swapped our Mons and Mikage. That's literally all we did. I don't know why this person thinks their team's gonna work, but it's all right. Whatever. Also, currently Siege is going on, so if you guys are battling in Siege and having a good time, you know, let me know if you've been winning. So far, my clan, with my help of you know, organizing where people should go and figuring things out, we've won all 3. And so we're currently fighting our hardest opponent yet, our hardest clan yet, that has also won 3. So we're both undefeated. All right, sorry. Let me go ahead and open up with. I'm gonna try to get rid of Wukong just as soon as possible. Couldn't even do it. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. Also, unfortunately, when Fatalis does a team up attack ability, it sucks that he doesn't proc his shield, right? So team up attack, like I just did, and the shield didn't proc. It only happens when you finish taking a turn. I want to heal him. Oh, no way. So that skill. Ooh, okay. That skill was supposed to heal me, but I probably lost this one because the. Ooh, okay. Wait a second. I got the shield up. Not looking good, but. Gonna sheep me? What's he gonna do? Okay, that's okay. We're back in it. We might be back in it, but that Mithrala is really annoying here. Just shit. What Mithrala has a soul reap on her? Yeah, I'd say I fucked up by thinking I could heal, or the fact that I don't know why Loki can't heal. Anyone, even though I have like Hex on, I should be able to still get healed. That just didn't make any sense. Yeah, who else is excited for the Freya event? Ooh, a second. All right, so this time I get Armand's. We do the same hokey pokey dance and be the same thing over and over again. He's all excited now because he beat me once. All right, so you know what? Okay, go with the bunny. I need someone with speed aura. And should I go? Yeah, I'll go Loki. But no, I'm excited for the Freya deck of fates. I got a couple shards saved up. I got like 11 sacreds now, 40 ancients. I just opened up 9 voids for this fucking Odin guaranteed chance or whatever 10 times. I didn't get any epics even, so nothing. But I'm gonna get Freya, and I might go for Thor. Let's go ahead and kill fucking Mithrala right now. Didn't get it. Turn meter. I'm actually making this guy look sad. I'm just making it look sad now. Lost the last one, but coming into the second one and just about to demolish. Now, if he doesn't kill... Fuck. Okay, so Armand's, I'm just going to steal turn meter. I'm going to get rid of her so I can at least do more damage. Definitely don't want those hexes, so get rid of Mithrala. But yeah, so Siege is going on right now. I had a really tough fight with one of their top players on the enemy clan. So much so that I had to do a rebattle, and I have not rebattled once in all 3 of the other clan sieges. So this is the first time I'm really having a bit of difficulty that I didn't have before. But we ended up beating their top player. We even took out the stronghold. I'll show you here in a bit. This guy's never going to get off the cooldown, and I'm about to stun them both. Come in with a swing kill. Toss it on auto for now. I'm gonna finish it off with Fatalis' secret skill. Here it comes. Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot about the stupid unkillable, bro. What a waste. Damn. GG on that. So 2 out of 3. So I'm 2-1 with this guy. Bad. Show you real quick before I jump into the next one. So earlier today, I heard that we were a little worried to fight this next guy here, black and white, and to fight this defense. And I'd never had to deal with such a difficult defense. So I started off with like Armand's, Wukong, this kind of just stupid team. I even attempted my Fatalis, Marius team. I even where is it? Oh, I see. No. So yeah, I actually ran out of the ability to use all of these good champs, and I ended up just kind of picking these at the very end and somehow winning. So Timid came in clutch, fucking completely just removed all their debuffs, and then I sheeped Narcy. No, I sheeped the Armands with my Armands, and they killed Razelvarg, and then I was able to revive him, and of course he gets 100% turn meter from Siphi's revive, and I just came in and just nuked the whole down. They were pretty squishy once the once the buffs were off of them. And then they had the same dude was the first team here, and I only had one more ability to rebattle, so I fought and I lost, and I couldn't rebattle actually. But we ended up beating this dude. So this was their best player on their team. Black and white. Pretty stupid name if you everyone in this game has a really dumb name. But if we look at the defensive side here, they haven't even got to our stronghold yet. Part of the reason why is because of my defense here at post 15. This is kind of our strategy, is to put 15, 11, and 12 very strong team. Now 11, okay team. I think it's quite strong, but I could see it definitely getting beat. My team can definitely get beat well, but here's kind of what I'm working. I got quite a few wins from defending the attack here, so they're gonna really have to cook up something maybe overnight, and to beat me, then they can get to the stronghold. Otherwise, they're not gonna win. It's funny because we're both 3-3 on this. Plus, yeah. So it's gonna be a tough fight this round. This season. Plan is to have them just waste all their resources trying to beat post 15. So even if they take out the stronghold, then they won't have enough resources to really branch out and do anything else. So you really want to make sure you have a good strategist in charge of telling your people where to go. Our main route is go directly from post 2, 8, 10, 15, defense tower 5, and then stronghold. After that, you branch out to the mana shrines, which we are working on currently. We just person to take that out, and then we got the mana shrine, and then we're gonna get the other one. So yeah, it's business as usual. Just waiting for them to really attack, try and take down my defense as well. Got 4 more tokens. It'll be a long video as they usually are, but I wanted to show you the siege stuff going on. Got a few decent things from there. I guess Feral set is so new. It's pretty much just a perception set at 2 pieces, but once you get 4 or 5, it becomes a little better. Speed and I guess the main thing people are looking for when it comes to Feral set is very similar. Pinpoint. They're looking for the accessory. I'm farming this new event, Odin Dungeon, like crazy. I think I do my battle in like a minute to 1 minute and 20 seconds. And so far the pinpoint drops, they're common, but it's such dog shit. The always 5-star, it's always rare, it's never good, and it's barely good. But this is gonna be a tough team. So here's where I go with Ultimate Death Knight again. Yeah. So the pinpoint, you put on 1 piece of pinpoint, you get 20 more accuracy. 20 accuracy for putting a ring on or a banner on is pretty nice. You put on a second piece and you get like 10 to 15 more speed on that chain immediately. So it's a huge benefit to do that. And with Feral, you get like 5% speed. So you get way less with Feral, but the benefit of the accuracy is still there. So going for those accessories is a must. So I think I'm gonna probably lose this one. I don't know. I mean, I have a really solid defense against the Dark Arts. No, against Siegfried. Okay, no, I'm gonna win this, and I know why. It's because she did not really boost up. Oh, he's gonna claim. So this is fine as long as he doesn't AoE, which he's going to. No, he's gonna do the dumb thing. Why would you do that? I thought he was gonna do his AoE, which is like the thing with the wing. Oh, here it comes. but he's apparently really weak. So that's awesome. All right, now here's my turn to come in here, and yeah. Now he doesn't really have any skills right now. He can only A1. So this guy wasn't very smart, and he kind of just played all of his cards too early, and that's going to be his downfall. If he had waited to use the big one-hit slam attack, then he could have definitely taken me out. I'm a little annoyed I'm not getting any extra turn procs on Fatalis. Alright, there goes the wind. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. A 19,000 damage counterattack because Siegfried turned into his extra form. So that was basically a Mario showcase right there. Yeah. Jumping to the next one. I want to give you guys a really good example of Fatalis clutching it out. I'm telling you, once he gets that turn going, he becomes a tank. One turn, he gets that shield up, and you just can't beat him. And I'm just exaggerating a little bit. Now, if the majority of people still think he's weak and everything, then fine by me. If Plarium wants to buff him, I would love to see a buff on Fatalis to his damage. Maybe even make his A2 like an AoE or something. There's a couple things you could to give him a substantial buff. Maybe even his secret skill, do more damage. Everything just revolves around doing more damage. Kind of want to get rid of Gizmak. I can deal with the rest, but Gizmak could kind of nuke me. And I can see this guy has a 6-star, the 6-star blessing for like incinerate or whatever it is. That shit's gonna destroy me. So I gotta get rid of Gizmak. Luckily, I was able to get the quad champions here, which is Marius, Armand's, Kage, and Siphi. This is like my magnum opus here. And then there's Fatalis, who is like secret weapon people don't see. So Fatalis can easily 1v1 Narcisse, and he's got a lot of defense here. It's gonna be hard to really take that Narcisse out. Although I do have that ability that can hit through all of the buffs he has on, so I'm not gonna lie, it might be possible for me to do so. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a swing at him. I forgot to mention that with Marius and my Fatalis, I think on both of their builds I have 4-piece supersonic or something, and that means that whenever I do basically any attack, they get more turn meter. So Marius definitely has 4-piece supersonic, so he's gonna get that 4 times turn meter boost. If you just saw that, what I'm gonna do here is target Narcisse though with this ability. Try to go straight for his HP. And now with Mikage coming with the A2, and look at my buffs, they're all gonna get increased. Boom, get a little more buff increase. That's awesome. Damn. Okay, so we still got some people alive here. See what I can do. I need to at least get rid of the reviver, and then I can win, hands down, no problem with yeah. If I can get rid of the reviver, then I can easily win with Fatalis. And that turn meter boost with Marius, because I used the AoE ability and it got 5% turn meter from everybody, I think it's gonna come in clutch here. Yep, it's gonna. Alright. So hopefully Fatalis has. Damn, still got me. Alright, let's go ahead and try to take out her. Yup, there it is. So I'm going to tell you right now, I think I've sealed the win here for this. This will be a good example as to Fatalis coming in clutch despite it not looking doable. Well, it kind of does look doable, but you would think, oh, he's going to lose, but I'll be all right. Go ahead and try to take out Necrit. I might just eat my words here. Who knows? But I haven't seen it happen. So I'm going to take out Necrit. Maybe even get an extra turn here. Nope. Okay. Be alright. Ooh. Oh, shit. Yeah, I ate my words right there. Was not expecting that to clean right through that shield there. Damn. We were on our way up to that win. That's so sad. That's alright. That's what happens. I think I have 2 more tokens, 3 more tokens, something like that. A couple more minutes till the live arena's closed. Yeah. I almost had that win, guys. You know it. Let's see. Let's go ahead with Siffy. I'm not really getting lucky tonight with these battles. I wouldn't say I need to get lucky, have like easy, but yeah, definitely getting the harder team where they get the Armands. And here's where I would honestly love to grab Ancora in spite of my teammate or my enemy here, to make sure that they don't get Ancora, because I know that's who they clearly wanted to grab. But with and most of the time with this new team setup that I do, where it's like Siffy, Mikage, Fatalis, Marius, I never even have much room for an extra reviver. I typically will just go with like in this spot, instead of Ancora, it would be either another support like Loki or a 3rd damage dealer. And a lot of people do still ban the Siffy, but not always, because they're going to want to ban the Mikage, or they're going to want to ban the Marius, or they're going to want to ban the Armands. That happens a lot, where I can get away with having 1 reviver, and that reviver doesn't get banned. Bro, chill out. Chill the fuck out. Okay. Okay, at least that happened. And I can... No extra turns. That is... strange, man. Really would expect to get some, like, extra turns at this point from using the A1. Go ahead, and there's an extra turn. Now I can't... There's another one. Let's go ahead and try to kill... Man, lots of damage there. Damn, and he fucking... That piece of shit. Well, that's alright. See if I can get an extra turn here. No. I can't AoE because it's just gonna open me up for getting hit. Alright. So, what I want to do here is, if I can get the finishing hit on her... Damn it, no, I wanted the finishing hit to be something else. But here's the thing, I think I can just kill these guys without a problem, unless I get nuked right now. Yeah, I think I should be alright. Damn, that was pretty solid. That was an awesome example of what I'm talking about. I just took out this fucking pussy most steep. with Fatalis against this whole team, pretty much. A little bit of Siffy action there, I will say. But yeah, so pretty solid Blademaster showcase there. Got one more battle to go before I end the video, guys. And yeah, been a minute since I uploaded. A little bit of what's going on with me. I joined the army again. I was in the army 10 years ago, and I got out in 2018. And just kind of sat at home. I worked a little bit, but I kind of got sick and tired of sitting at home doing nothing and trying to find a sales job. So I said, you know what, let me go back into the army, learn like networking and communication stuff, like computer tech. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. I'm actually living in the barracks. Maybe I'll turn on my camera for a future video or something, but I'm living in the barracks, totally fine. My day's pretty easy. I just go to class, and after class I go to the gym, maybe I'll eat, I'll go off post, whatever it is, and then I just chill on my computer. But yeah, so that's a little bit what's going on with me since the last 3 months. I've joined the army again, you know, re-enlisted, because things at home just weren't really looking up. Trying to make the best of this life by beating the fuck out of these shitty teams here. Ladybug, you're going down. But no, I'm so excited to get Freya, mainly because the idea of opening the shards that I've been holding on to is you know, grabbing me for excitement. I haven't really gotten many good legendaries recently, so it'll be really nice to, you know, get something. Also, right there with the Mikage doing the ally attack, Marius got the 4 times turn meter boost because of the supersonic gear that I have on him, so that's awesome to see. Come on, let's make this last fight worth it. Dealing the turn meter, awesome. Gonna make sure my Fatalis goes. It would be really nice if target your own teammate with Loki's ability. This one right here, this ability. If you target your own teammate, it would also do it your fill, but it just doesn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the veil on, and then I'm gonna increase the veil. So everyone's got like 3 rounds worth of their buff. Nope. Yeah, so I'm really just dominating this team. It's all about getting rid of this Duchess at this point. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of Ancora. Extra turn. Go ahead and slam on Narses. Yeah, dead. 129,000. Now, I think that hits for like just pure damage. Like, what I'm trying to say is, it doesn't inflate the numbers. Like, it doesn't multiply that damage like the way that Wukong does or Siegfried does when he hits. It just kind of shows you the exact damage it needed to do or something. I don't know. It definitely is a beefy hit, but it's not an inflated hit. We're at the point where he just can't win. It just isn't possible. So I'm going to go ahead and put on auto. What's going on here? Unless he does something crazy here. Alright. No extra turn. Let's go ahead and finish this fight off. There it is. Awesome. Blademaster doing 419,000 damage there. I hope you guys learned a little bit more about Blademaster. I'll probably just fucking obsess over this guy and show him off even more coming weeks if I make more videos. But yeah, so I have a couple shards here, 11 of those. But once again, Blademaster, here's the build. I got the 4-piece Slayer, I got lucky with that, so that's filling my turn meter for every AoE hit. So, but the thing is, it looks like it works even when I'm hitting with the A1. It says like turn meter fill or something, I don't know. But solid champ nonetheless. A lot of people will dog on the fact he's an instinct. I don't care. I don't think the difference between 25% ignore defense or 20% is gonna make any difference here. Besides, yeah, he's just a beast. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, consider subscribing. Maybe I'll be back with another. Yeah, have a good one. Bye.